When I first came to Korea, I saw many people just leave their bags and stuff at the table. I was thinking in my head, wow, they must be crazy to leave their stuff hanging around in public, right? If my mom was here, she would probably mention about it every 5 minutes and telling me every possible scenario how people will stole it. But then this incident happens. On 20th of October, my friends and I were leaving to Nami Island. I brought 2 bags, one for accessory and the other one is a tote bag, contains my necessities like passport, wallet, snacks and other stuff, because I'm sure I will take many pictures there. The train is kinda packed, so I need to stand for about 1.5 hours. And halfway, I put my tote bag in the item storage slot above the seat because it was so heavy. And can you guess what happened next? Yeah, I forgot to grab it and left it in the train. I panicked, but in order to stay sane, I'm brainwashing myself to believe that I will find my bag soon. Immediately, I called the tourist center and they told me to wait for about 2 to 3 hours and they will call me back. At that point, there's nothing I can do because the train has left. So when I called them about 3 hours later, they said they couldn't find my bag in the train and told me to go to the police station. I decided to go to Wangshimni police station, and here's how it went. This is a real footage, and the police asked me to fill a form about my stuffs and identity. They were helpful even though there's a language barrier. After being there for a while, they told me to check the Lost 112 website constantly. From here, I found that they have an entire system, website, and even application for lost and found items in public spaces in South Korea. I'm even more amazed that people return the stuffs they found to the authorities, such as phone, wallet, luxury stuffs, and even cash in big amounts. Here's something kind of funny to me. Even if you lost your food, there's a chance you'll get it back. Because here you can see that this fried chicken even made its way to this website. When I came home, I told this incident to my dorm manager and her response shocks me a little. Here's what she said. You left it near Nami Island? I'm sure Koreans won't probably take your stuff, but I'm worried that foreigners will take it because that is a tourist area. And you know what? She's not even Korean. She's a Filipino but lived in South Korea for years, so she already knows that the locals won't probably take my stuff. Back to my story. I finally found my bag on the website on the 30th. I even received an email from Hanyang that tells me to pick my stuff because my wallet is there. So automatically all of my cards, including student card, is there. It's being stored at Hopyeong Police Station. It's around 1 hour from Wangshimni, so I rushed there after class to get my stuffs back. It was a fast process because all of my document to prove my identity is already inside the bag, so I just need to show up there. And you know what? All of my stuffs are there. Only the only gear I brought is missing. After this incident, I'm wondering, how is it possible here? I was thinking it's because maybe people here are rich enough so they don't have any desire to take other people's stuff. But when I was searching for the richest country and their theft rate, I don't think it relates that much. Because in 2016, Denmark has the highest value for theft. It has almost 4,000 theft cases per 100,000 people, even though it's ranked at the 24th place for richest countries by Business Insider. Korea is not even on that list by 2016, but compared to Denmark, it only has 400 theft cases per 100,000 people. So based on this data, I think it's more than just economic reasons. So my small brain questioned it and it began generating some possible cause to this fact. First, most Koreans respect other people's things and have good conscience because Korean values community and they have a long history with poverty in war era where they have nothing left. So they respect other people's right and tend to help each other in needs. For example, by turning other people's lost items to the authorities. Second, I remember Professor Tizard has mentioned about something called mom spacing, and I have read his article on it. It's quite a similar idea where people leave their things on table and just left it there and nobody will probably stole it. Well, it is true that public space is highly valued, and also this is why Koreans will also hold a respectful attitude towards other people's stuff. Third and most logical reason is because South Korea is one of the most educated countries in the world. So most Koreans probably hold high moral value that suppress their theft rate. Nevertheless, it's only my hypothesis and idea that came up to my mind. Is it a phenomena? Is it affected by culture? Or is it habit? It's still a mystery to me how it works. But one thing I know that is South Korea is a great place to forget your things, because somehow there's a bigger chance that it will come back to you if you care enough to search for it.
Please don't be reckless like me and keep aware of your surroundings. Crime is still possible to happen, and plus, please don't tell my mom because she doesn't know about this incident and she'll probably panic if I tell her and cut my allowance if she knows this. Thanks, bye.